Yo, I said, who can it be? It's cause of the law. Take him to the tower, take his head off for pissing me off. I said, who can it be? It's cause of the law. Take him to the tower, take his head off for pissing me off. Yo, I said, who can it be? It's cause of the law. Take him to the tower, take his head off for pissing me off. I said, who can it be?
Hello everyone, it's Quincy Tokozo. Just a quick one. Just apparently it's come over the news that police officer in question for the Sarah Everard case has been charged. It's a very sad day. Because, we know that people die in custody and sometimes police, have incidents where people die when they're not supposed to die. But this is a whole nother level. And I say it's a sad day it's a sad day for police, it's a sad day for the country really. Because just to think the people that are supposed to be protecting us could be out committing savagery, barbarism like this. And it's not even just like it's a normal police on the bob. This is a man whose brain would have been checked and tested out 100 times to be around the most important people in our country. And he's just gone through the radar and been able to do this. And I'm wondering now, has he done this before? But before I go into anything, I'd just like to send my condolences to Sarah's family. Her mom and dad and whatever siblings she might have had and her friends. And this time, it's a horrible time for anyone to hear that about their family. So our prayers and condolences are with you. Yeah. But there's a few things about this case that's bothered me from the beginning. I don't know if anyone noticed it, but they say she went missing from the 3rd of March. I don't know if it was before, but I noticed she was on the TV from the 6th. And I've seen many people go missing. And I've never seen them on the TV that quick. And she was on the TV every day. And I'm not saying that it was not right for her to be on TV. But no life is more precious or special than any other life. And I ain't seen so much people on the TV talking about missing for 3 days. In 3 days she was on the TV. Yeah. So in my mind, I don't know what it is, but there's something going on. More to this case than we don't know. You know what I mean? And I'm also hearing that they had him under surveillance. So if they had him under surveillance, armed surveillance, and they said they didn't want to give him back his gun. I'm quoting this on Scar City Studios, by the way. Yeah. How come they didn't see him kidnap her? Or did he go in? Because I'm starting to think, okay, if they've got him on obo, because they said they wouldn't give him back his gun, just so you twig that they're onto him. What was they onto him for? And why didn't they see her get in his car? And I'm starting to think, if you would have got the gun, if you would have took his gun, maybe Sarah would not be dead today. Don't know. I just don't know how it went, but that's me. Their thing was, this is what it said on Scar City Studios, is that they didn't want to ask him to give his gun back because they didn't want him to know that he was on the obo. But if we took his gun back, would he have then thought we're watching him, so that would not have happened to Sarah? Just a thought. Secondly, if when she went missing, the first place you look for her is Clapham. What made you then go to Kent? Obviously, they're talking about the car, the registration plate recognition, followed him all the way to Kent. But wasn't you following him anyway? I'm confused. Wasn't you following this guy anyway? So I'm thinking maybe she got in his car. Yeah, maybe she got in, maybe they don't know who she is. Maybe he just picked up off a corner. They on the way she got in the car, what they visually saw her get in the car. And maybe he just thought, Davis thought, oh, he's probably picking up a girlfriend. And then they've drifted to Kent. Do you know what I mean? They've drifted to Kent. So he's down there with her in Kent. Yeah, they know that. He's took a girl out that way. But now, that's on the 3rd. So now, the next couple of days, locally, we're looking for a lady. We're looking for a lady. And as we're looking for, obviously, the sightings of her in Clapham, Poinders. So we're around there looking. But now, because she's on the news, and it's creating a stir, and there's pictures of her, maybe the police from the surveillance remembered that she jumped in his car. And then they put 2 and 2 together. That's the woman who we've been looking for. Why fly down there on the 9th? Do you understand what I'm saying? So those things there, it's making me think. They saw her get in his car. I don't know, maybe she knew him. I don't know. But they saw her get in his car, but they thought it was nothing. Because the way she got in the car. They drove off to Kent. Cool, we know he's at home, surveillance finished for the day. Yeah? Or we're still watching the surveillance. Yeah, but in that time, later on the next day, locally in Clapham, reports of a woman going missing. As we know from a lot of women been saying now, they don't take women crime very serious. Reports of harassment, reports, so a woman going missing, to them it's just another person going missing. It's not. And sometimes they think they'll probably turn up in the next 48 hours, but the next 48 hours they ain't turned up, so they've started putting a photo out. And then what's happened is the police who have observing him clocked her on the TV and thought, that's the woman that jumped in the car. Bam! Fly down to Kent, arrest him, arrest the woman in his house, aiding and abetting a criminal. And then obviously he's had time to dash the body where he needed to dash it. It's just a theory. And in there I see a lot of things that have gone wrong that could have been prevented. But most important thing now is we need to just make sure whoever done this crime definitely seems to be punished and their family get justice. So really, I don't want to talk about this no more. It's very sad. I pray for Sarah and her family. And I pray the investigation comes up with the right answers for everyone's sake. Because it's a very, very unpredictable place we're in now, something like this happening. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't even think I should really touch on anything after this. Just out of respect for the family, and that I can't really take this anywhere else today. So, with that, I'm just going to leave it there. And we'll talk tomorrow. Good to see you, Kazo.